And every band we got with, they wanted us to not be the leaders. They wanted to be the leaders. And they didn't like the way we dressed, the way we wore our hair. They said we shouldn't try to look like stars because we wasn't. But we've always liked to dress like stars because it might never happen. We always knew that, so we wanted to look like it while we could.
I was born and raised in Greensboro.
That's right. Born and raised in Greensboro. I currently make my home here in Summerfield, North Carolina, God's country.
Been singing ever since we was kids.
That's right.
Together and apart.
That's
My baby don't want no more of a good-for-nothing guy like me. Well, I woke up this morning feeling kind of bad.
Who come from originally the home of Chapman Street.
Well, the True Brothers, when they started out, see, me and my wife used to do, we used to play guitar and bands. We used to sing for shirt groups, you know, go to church and sing. And my boys, they were little kids, little baby. And they used to go to church, and they learned to be, you know, singing and swearing and stuff. So they learned to be a singer.
Our dad is the well-known holiday man who decorates his house for Halloween, Easter, 4th of July, Christmas. That's the biggest.
Most can't get a parking place between here and way up to College Center on Christmas.
Yeah, he dresses up his body, and we dress up in his house, and we dress up cars.
And
ourselves, our guitars. We're all dresser-uppers. We got to decorate anything they'll sit still for it.
And our neighbors, they've been trying for years to get us to leave, but we won't.
Little Miss Lonesome in the corner of a bar room downtown.
Webb Pierce was one of our idols, and the first song we ever did professionally was a Webb Pierce song.
So we thought it'd been nice since the family been super nice to us. We start running the Webb Pierce fan club because we found there was not a fan club for Webb Pierce.
So we're the proud presidents of Webb Pierce's International Fan Club.
Webb Pierce Jr. became our manager, the son of Webb Pierce. He gave me his dad's silver dollar belt buckle.
We went up 500 miles up the mountain to Nashville, Tennessee to do this TV show. It was kind of a low-grade B hee-haw type concern. And we got to do one or two songs, I forget.
One.
And one. And we dedicated the song to our idol, Mr. Webb Pierce, who was ailing at the time. He was in the hospital sick and with cancer. And we did one of his old hits called I Ain't Never, which was written by he and Mel Tillis. And we did that, and we didn't have a band, as we said. All the bands kept breaking up on us. We had this engineer strip our vocal track off of a song we did. We found out the rest of the guys didn't have bands either. They all brought tapes. And we said, wow, this is great. One band showed up.
Now love is a strange thing.
We also have out album you can only get through the fan club of the True Brothers, which is run by our president, Tracy Austin.
They aren't karaoke.
Why do you call them that?
Because of the way they perform. They perform with background tracks, but to me, karaoke is where anybody and their mother can get up and sing. At those shows, nobody gets on stage except them. And that's the reason I say it's not karaoke. And I don't like it being called karaoke.
We first played at Miracle House.
Of rock.
We had a band with us who, well, get into detail. We was doing talent shows and karaoke shows and everything. And a guy
Which we don't like the word karaoke.
No, okay.
No.
Anyway.
We sang with backing track.
Backing track. Nashville's finest.
Nashville's finest.
Okay.
That's when I first heard of them. But, you know, since then, my concept of them has expanded into, and I think that they are righteous.
The Pat Place, it said, it had a big old flyer, said, you know the car, now meet the men.
That was us.
That was us. And we had girls sitting out there, and they filmed them.
I've seen them around town in their car. The car was
great.
With
it's
the
like,
horns
and the payday.
It's like Barnacles, all the great stuff on it.
Can I go lean on it? The guns and everything.
There it is. Look at it.
You know,
Girl, she's trying to talk, no one's talking, no one's talking. The three of them. Wish y'all
We
married.
never have that problem.
Why didn't I get them? They love me, so they love me. Well, keychains,
Whatever you can muster.
a cookbook. We're in the
We're
cookbook.
in a cookbook, Air National Cookbook.
110 stars. The True Brothers. So you can get our favorite chicken casserole in it. And so this sells for $12. You can get it to the fan club.
I got something to talk about. The movie.
Yeah, you can't leave the movie out.
And we're in it. We play country singer or something we know nothing about.
No, well,
I'm forgetting about you.
Crazy story that happened on the road, like some fan did or something like that?
What, Roger getting flashed and forgetting the words on stage?
He told that one. You tell it.
Yeah, well, it was on stage at the Miracle House. I think it's like their first show. Roger's up there doing, I think it's I Ain't Never. Girl flashes him, her tits. And he forgets where he's at and what he's saying. Like, oh my Lord. His face turned red too. His face is good at turning red though.
up on stage singing one of my favorite songs. I think it was an Elvis song, wasn't it? Or Ricky Nelson. I know that song like the back of my hand. And this girl, she pulled her shirt up and she flashed me and I forgot the words to the song. He thought it was crazy. He asked me later on, what was wrong with you? You know that song.
I missed it.
You didn't see what I saw.
And I'm proud of them. And for all I know, they're making good at it. And that's all I can say about the True Brothers.
If you haven't seen them, you need to. If you like them, join the club. That way you'll learn more about them.
This ain't gonna quit.
No.
But we keep the bucket. Hey, keep them buckets away from us.
No, no
Okay.
buckets. No
Okay.
buckets.
Send that letter by mail.